higher. Press start. Continue.
Oh yeah, look at that janky intro, my dudes. Let me see, do I even have one anymore? I do. Yay! Hi everybody. Yeah, it's your janky intro, my dudes. Oh Jesus Christ, how many people just showed up to this? Alright, so I'm a little bit fired up today. Tonight, I should say. So yeah, I guess this is another vent, another rant thing for yours truly here. So I spent a good portion of my day today looking forward to this. So my thing is that I'm at this point now. No, I'm gonna eat your guinea pig. Just saying, he's a cutie pie. He's a cutie patootie pie. Thank you, James Baker, for becoming a sponsor here, and everything else. But hopefully everybody had a good night. Today's been a very interesting day. It made me think about a couple of different things, and it's the fact I want to get this idea. You're about to stay woke. I'm super woke right tonight, and so I do apologize if this yet again is going to start to fucking offend people yet again. But the thing is die with dignity. Die with dignity any chance that you get. And what I mean by that is fucking take pride. I've realized that we've become very, 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 very fucking bitter to YouTube and everything else, every other kind of platform that is creative. The idea of being, how am I so good at video games? You know what, actually, maybe I should open up my Discord so you guys can join in and ask me questions about this. But I just wanted to be transparent with you guys. And feel free, like, oh shit, yeah, Nikki Doodle, welcome back to the sponsor squad. Oh yeah, sister lady. Sorry, my notifications are off, but so we're gonna have to do these manually. My thing is I want you guys to take pride in whatever the fuck you're gonna do from here on out. It's literally what I want you to do. Take pride in whatever you're doing. If you're a father and you're doing your daily grind, take pride in that. Be the best fucking father that you can without expectations. And that's what it is. I watched my fiance today graduate.
Oh yeah, brother man.
Oh shit, there it is. The sponsors are up. Oh yeah, brother man. I watched that.
Oh yeah, brother man.
James Baker. Oh hell yeah. That's 2 sponsors right off the bat. I appreciate the beautiful fucks. But take pride in what you do. A lot of people are always just so concerned about what's going to get them to the top dollar, and it's been bullshit because it's been a kind of a slag of content. People are creating and trying not to create things based off of monetary value. And my thing is I want to die with dignity on this platform. So, for many of you, we've been through this kind of thing before. I can't hear over notifications. What did you graduate from? She graduated with a rad tech degree. And so, it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of trial and tribulations of that, and I realized what made it, you know, I realized what made it so special. It was the fact that she had to actually work at it. It wasn't handed to her. She didn't have an easy way of going about things. And that's the same thing about YouTube. And I hate the idea. So when are you dying? Probably not. Doki Doki Literature Stream, ready for chump stands dollars for real men and women. That's the thing. It's this obsession with numbers and monetary value and all this other good stuff that it sucks. It sucks so bad because nobody's creating because they want to create something. It's the creation to make money, and that's what sucks. And that's what's going to be the downfall. The thing is that I'm going to be as transparent with you as humanly possible. What I spend my money on, what I use these sponsorships for, and everything else. And fuck, really, you know what? I can actually show you guys, and I have no problem with showing you my dashboard and how the real inner workings of things work when it comes down to the entertainment business and everything else, because I don't have anything to fucking hide anymore, and I don't even care. The thing is that you have to take fucking pride. You have to take pride, and you have to suffer a little bit. The people that bitch the most are the people that either have had no success at all or have had way too much success way too quickly, and they don't understand what it means to struggle at it. And, you know, you have to be able to struggle. You have to be able to find your place onto something in order to be successful. You know, somebody who stumbles across fame or stumbles across this extreme growth, it causes like extreme personalities. And that's what it is. You have to fight for something. Just because you're not making a ton of money, you're not making $1 million fucking dollars right off the bat, doesn't mean that everything's broke. Not everything is about making that instant gratification, and that's all we're concerned about. Have on YouTube earnings is somewhere on here. You have 13 cents. Yeah, I needed this. This is a good motive, and this is what it is. It's fucking create just for creation's sake. And that's what it is. There's a lack of authenticity everywhere, and it sucks. And I want to be real with you. I want to be as authentic as humanly fucking possible with everything with everything you do. You need beyond a strong base. You have to play it forward. A lot of it is, I want to give and give and give and give, and you know, you give and give, and you want to take. Real talk in your channel, there is. And there's a lot of things. Like, a lot of people think, oh, fuck, Narrcost has got to have some sort of alternative, fucking, intention for the thing that I do. So, really, this whole YouTube thing was a passion project. Stop screwing creators with their new algorithms. I was vocal about millions of spew their crappy copy posts and exploiting others' ad revenue. So, grind. But everybody's getting screwed. I'd rather get fucked equally than everybody else, or with everybody else, rather than, you know, having a special case-by-case basis. There's a lot of shit that's going on. Like, there's always more behind something. People are always going to get features before other people. There's always going to be some sort of favoritism, because really, if you look at creation and you look at entertainment as a whole, it's very hard to hold somebody down. So why not trust the people that you feel like you can trust? And that's going to be a shitty thing. It's money. It's very minuscule. Nobody's going to make a ton of fucking money right off of YouTube, right off the bat. People get fucked, but people are getting fucked equally. And that's what it is. It's trickle down fucking economics. The thing is people are pissed off about the wrong reasons. I call it, what do they call it in like the history books? You know, what do they call it in the history books? It's like the poor man's delusion. Yeah, stream's demonetized. Oh no, fuck no, don't take my pennies away. It's the fact that we're so worried about the guy on top getting fucked because we hope to be that guy on the top one day ourselves. And that doesn't make any sense, because it's not... Do you think when YouTube first started out, you think the first thing that when people first started out on YouTube, they thought about money and fame? It wasn't there. Same thing on Twitch. It wasn't fucking there. They did it. Not the 10 cents. And that's the thing that bothers me so much, is because people, they're saying that this demonetization process is stopping people from creating what they want to create necessarily because of the fear of it happening. Yeah, see, look at that. My last 3 subscribers is shit like that, because people want to get in here, they want to become famous, but they're not thinking about the long-term effects. They're not thinking about what that fame would do. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about what was going to happen in the long term of that. Because it sucks, because I've been on that, and I've been trying to warn people about that, because I did the same mistakes, and I see the creators that are just getting so fucking angry about something that is going to be temporary, and instead of adapting to what the new things will happen. I'm not talking about censorship. I'm talking about the fact that most likely all entertainers are going to have to be probably funded by their own fans. And the fact that, you know, these typical being controlled by corporations and other sort of shit, it sucks. All losing for being, but they're winning. They've won. A lot of people have been very fortunate. A lot of people have been extraordinarily fortunate. It will happen. There's going to be changes. There's going to be downfalls. I'm going to give you a quick history lesson. All right. So everybody who's upset about what happened on YouTube, or what's happening on YouTube now, has happened in other platforms across the world. And that's what sucks. And it's what it is that it's a lack of community now, and it's trying to bloat yourself up. The easiest thing is, like, what we see a lot of the times, like, people are always bitching about, oh man, these drama channels that were coming out and they're making all this money while the people that are actually trying to create are getting fucked for it. But the thing is that we spoke for the system. We told these algorithms, we told YouTube, we told everybody that this is what we wanted to see because we would watch. But what we didn't consider was the fact that it was trash that we were bringing into the system. And that's what sucks. Something happened recently. There's a bunch of shit that's happening recently. The whole ElsaGate thing. And people are going to start freaking out about this money, this monetization for advertisers. And the fact is that do we really want content that is based off of other people, other corporations that are trying to get that one extra Coke ad on their fucking YouTube channel? That's the shitty thing. That's when the corporate hand kind of catches in, and then what we know as creation really hasn't been authentic. The thing is that that's what sucks the most. Elsa fetish porn. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's like all this crazy shit, and people are going to start to panic again. The thing is that you have to hold on to these fucking communities that you make. The communities that you make will last and transcend, and that's what a lot of people have been doing. And that's why I appreciate the community that I have, and that's the fucking joke. Like, I can stream whenever I want, whenever, and people will still show up. How the fuck do you do it? It's because I honestly give a fuck. I give a fuck about what I do. I don't care if I don't make a single cent from here on out. I'll probably stay in YouTube gaming until the day it fucking dies, if it dies. And that's the thing. I wanted to prove to myself and what Narrcost is that I could do what I thought I always could do, but never had the opportunity to do itself. And that's what sucks. And it's really hard for people to believe now because it's all about this whole fucking money thing. And it's like, oh, okay, then why don't you have, like, why don't you just turn off your sponsorships? Why don't you turn off these money, you know, all of your tips and shit? Because the thing is that if you people believe that I deserve it, I'll take it. I don't usually beg for, you know, I don't usually beg, and for years and years I had my fucking thing all the way at the bottom. You know, it's like tipping and stuff like that. I never would have done it for the money because I knew that I was never going to make money. I never had the intention or the idea that I would ever be as successful as I am. There's, look at that. There's almost like 40 people in the room right now, whatever. I would have never thought in my life that I would have anybody other than my friends to be here. And the cool thing is that even at my substantial amount of following that I have, quote unquote, which is a pissant compared to most people on YouTube, it doesn't make, I can literally say, like, I can pretty much go to any city and I could have a friend that would be there willing to say, hey, dude, stay with me. Let's grab something to eat. And I can, that you've never been this, yeah, it's never been about this because it's been an experience for me because I didn't think, I was a very timid, we'll talk about transparency here. If you, badge, I'll punch you in the face. That's what I'm saying, but, like, I'll be honest with you. So we're gonna go and talk about transparency, and I'm trying to tell you this isn't bullshit, okay? So fucking, if you want to see my dashboard and see how much money you want I make, I can show you that. I can show you that all fucking day long if you want, because whatever, I don't give a fuck about it. The thing is like, it's when I was younger, I was a very, 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 very heavy-set child. I was 240 pounds practically at 11 years old, and I couldn't talk to people because people didn't talk to me because I was a fat kid. It was one of those fucking things. When your nickname all throughout your grade school was Gordo, you know, you usually don't have a good self-image. is nothing compared to Twitch. Twitch is competing for subs and viewer count. It's family, and that's what it is. It's always about family, but that's the same thing. I've always wanted to be able to talk with people. I've always wanted to be able to share experiences. I didn't practically talk until I was about 11 or 12 years old because people were just like, hey, fuck you. I lost a bunch of weight after I did a diet and everybody started talking to me. And then that's when I was able to actually develop these skills and to be able, you know, to speak with people and to communicate. The thing is, though, while I was fucking practically a mute, believe it or not, I got to listen. And that's what my whole thing is. I want to listen to my audience. I want to be able to grow with my audience based off of what they want to see. And I want to challenge myself by adapting to these new features, to adapting to these new obstacles. And the beautiful thing I can say is that these people that are in my community accept me for it. And it has given me a boost of confidence. It's given me a boost of confidence to prove to myself that I can do these things. And this is all it's been. I want to prove that I can do this, that I can make a better place for others rather than trying to worry about this money cycle. And that's what sucks because it's been so diluted, and I've seen the community crack and break and streamers leave and come back and break some more just because of we are family, not dollar signs. And then there we go with super chats. And that's what I hate, because money does corrupt.
Shake that money, maker.
Even as the money's going off here. Speak, man, I've been forever since I've been able to catch Narrcost. Yeah, we can get a hashtag Nicky Doodle for supporting us. And that's what the son of a bitch is. It's all become a money game, and we become disillusioned, and it bothers me. It bothers me more than anything else, because the thing is, when I came to YouTube gaming, it was after I came from Twitch. It was after I had some rough times over there of being at top of the fucking, you know, being at top of the shit hill, I guess, for a couple of games or so, and then coming to crash down and being humbled. And everything else is that, you know, it was nice to be there. It was nice to kind of go through those challenges and try to figure those things out. The thing is that if we want things to change, if we want things to go back to about creation, we have to be able to prove it. It's so easy to get somebody riled up on the fucking internet. It's the easiest thing in the whole wide world, to have an opposing opinion and to rub it in somebody else's face just to try to blow up our view count, because it is. It's the easiest thing. The easiest thing in the world is to criticize, but it's the hardest thing in the world is to correct it. And so that's the thing. You have to be able to create. You have to be able to correct. It's the only way you go up. When you're at the bottom, that was it. And that's the thing, is I want to prove to myself that it wasn't a fluke. I want to prove to myself that it wasn't about shit, it was the right game at the right time, but that I actually have the potential to make some sort of difference here. I don't give a fuck if I don't get a sponsorship from NVIDIA. I don't give a fuck about that. And that's the thing. We're family until the money signs stop coming, and I don't think that's the right thing to do. The thing is I want every one of you, if you're a streamer or some sort of content creator, I want you to be more successful than I am. I want you to grow and build your own damn communities, because without your communities, without your foundations, this platform and everything that we know is nothing. It's worthless. And then if we're just going to sell ourselves down the river as soon as we get upset, as soon as we want to just goad the fucking idiots that we know that will speak the loudest and then try to push our own agendas, we'll all fail. We will all fail. The only reason that YouTube has ever been as successful as it has, the only reason that Twitch has ever been as successful as it has, is just based off of, you know, it's been based off of people trying to literally build something from the ground up that they could be proud of. And that's the thing. That's why I refuse to play certain games. Cough, cough, Narrcost. When you're at the bottom, then there's only way to go up. Somehow finds a way to dig down deep. You're goddamn right. Grab your shovels, dig deeper. But that's what it is. You have to build these foundations. You have to say no to the shit. You know, you have to say no to it. I'm a way different community here. There's no way I'm pissing you up. Oh, quietly we'll cheer you on. Hell yeah. But that's what it is. I want to be transparent. The money that I use goes towards the stream. It goes towards games. It goes towards equipment. It goes through, you know, the internet bills. It goes through everything. And all what's new. And all what's new. So what's new is I want to fucking, I want to build something out of this. And that's what's always been about. I want to build. I want to be able to, when it's time for me to die, I want to die with dignity. And that's what I really want to do. Be a ghost. Ooh. But that's what it is. I just want to die with dignity. I'll refuse to do certain things if it doesn't like align with my moral code. You know, and that's what it is. I mean, I hate the idea of jumping to another platform because there's an opportunity for more money. I hate that idea because I built such a great community here. Twitch was my ground. I can't completely shit. I can't completely shit all over Twitch because that's where I got my foundation. That's where I sat down and that's where I first got into all. God damn it. Are you helping Snake move? If so, make his ass stream more. I try to get his ass to stream more because I want him to be successful.
Shake that money maker.
You can't be no ghost, son. Oh, shake that money maker. And that's what it is. I want people to come to this platform and know it's not all about money. That I fell in love. Was it Nexuality changing YouTube? It bothers me. It truly bothers me because we can't fucking do it just to create now. And that's the thing. There's this whole stigma is that like you're on YouTube, you're on Twitch trying to make fucking money, but that's not the case. It's not the fucking case. Of course people want to do it. Home to almost 10 years, stay here. I love you so much about YouTube. And that's what it is. I want to be able to do more stuff. I want to be able to say, fuck yeah, there's a reason that I stayed here. There is a reason that I stayed here. I never have left since I've come. And that's what it is. It's that I believe in the people that are here and you guys deserve the best entertainment that's possible. But you have to, like, but my fear is that other people are not going to share the same mentality. And I don't blame them because maybe my mentality is extreme. Maybe I'm too much of a Boy Scout. Maybe I am just an asshole that's on his fucking soapbox and his high horse. But I want people to say, fuck yeah, I want to see content that I could be proud of. I don't want to give in to the shitstorm that is easy as doing a political trigger or making a social commentary, even though I don't necessarily believe those facts themselves. More live real talk stream. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe my fucking gift isn't in gaming, even though I love gaming. Whatever it is. But the thing is that just I want people. But the thing is that people have to save with their view time. They have to save with their fucking wallets. And I hate the fact that everything has to be so inclined with money that people can't just enjoy their passions anymore. Somebody can't just play a game because they enjoy it because they have to play the game because it's on the top list for Google Trends. And that sucks dick. It sucks. But even if it's shit, even if you think it's shit, you post it. Fucking do it. Take criticisms for what they are and then adapt for them. I've learned more from failing from time and time and time and time and time again. Time and time and time again I've failed. I have never been very successful in most things that I've done. But this has been one of the things that I've deemed myself successful. I haven't been able to watch any streams. Should I not be here since? No, you stay. Even if you've never watched a single stream and you're fucking brand new, I don't care. That's what this is. If you like what you're seeing, support it. If you hate what you're seeing, take away that value. Take away your view time. Don't even, just fucking ignore it. Someone else should be the best thing in the world. Yeah, and that's what it is. What you think is shit is probably somebody else's favorite thing in the whole wide world. And that's the thing. The thing is that you have to grow. Use this platform to grow for the love of God. Please. Please.
Shake that.
God damn it. Use this platform to grow, to develop your own talents. If you're into music, do it for fucking music. Just don't sell out because that something made you a bunch of money one time. There's a lot more one-hit wonders out there than there are tried and true successful platforms and franchises that there've ever been before. You know, it's just like, just enjoy it. For the love of God, just enjoy it. YouTube gaming has been a home for me. It hasn't just been, shit, this is where I can go and I can manipulate people, or this is where I can get wherever the fuck I want. I don't want Nar a whole lot, but I do watch him sometimes. But that's fine. You don't have to watch me. The fact that you even come around once or twice a week, once and twice a year, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter at all. It's the fact that you even came here to consider something. And that's the thing. We have to try to consider it to be good to one or, you know, to one another, to share it. I want new blood to come in here. Two-Tone is an asshole. But yeah, Dylan was the game drunkard. I love that guy on Twitch. I loved him to death, and I love the people that I met. And Nar overstayed his welcome. I love you too, Tham. I really do. And you're another talented fucker that really enjoys the community, and that's what I like. I like to surround myself by that. It's not yes, man. I know that this platform isn't perfect. I know that this platform isn't the greatest place to be 100% of the time. But we shouldn't be fighting for fucking pennies. We shouldn't be at each other's throats for dollars on the thousands of views. You know, we have to stay together, and we have to build our communities and intermingle our communities into something that's going to be stronger. The thing is that once a platform becomes mainstream, there's always going to be the potential for money. And when there's more open leniency for particular partnerships or whatever it may be, I would watch and chat with people one night, then he gave me a hashtag. Wish I could remember what it was. But yeah, it's trying to build these communities up. It's trying to build a great foundation, because eventually everything's going to be satirized. It's going to be nothing. You know, everybody's going to be a partner. Everybody's going to have access to the same features, because that's just a natural progression of everything. What is rare will become common, and what's uncommon will become rare sometimes. It doesn't fucking matter. It'll switch around. But we have to be able to build off of one common ground, and that's our own communities. If we like each other when we are in somebody else's chat, how many people can go to somebody else's chat and say, hey, I know that guy from this guy. I fucking love this dude. You have to better ourselves. We have to better our platform. And we have to make sure that we're doing it for the right reasons. Ultimately, if we're just trying to go for number one, if we're trying to go for fucking dollar bills everywhere, we're fucked. This whole platform is fucked. And every sort of entertainment, any entertainment system, any entertainer in general, we're going to be fucked. It's like literally getting bit by a cobra. Community, community, community. That's it. Because in the end, that's all we're going to have.
Oh,
I'm sorry to tell you.
Money maker.
That is all that we're going to be able to do. Gaming too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. The thing is that I've been emotional all day, if that makes sense. Because I've understood what struggle was. I've understood what people have gone through to even just to fight their own anxieties to get in front of the camera to try to create something. But it's got to be more than money. In the end, you have to die with dignity. You have to die with people that you support and believe. You and your chat is what originally sucked me in, and I'm glad to hear that. And I want that to be the story, but I want it to spread. But it's so easy to get caught up in the shit, because it literally does take one bad day sometimes to ruin everything that you build up that one time. One moment of passion is what causes a bunch of fucking problems in the world. But you have to stay tried and true. The struggles that Twitch had in 2013 all the way up to 2016, I was a part of. No notifications, not making money for people, secrecy and special treatment for other entertainers with unlocked features that weren't exclusively understood or exclusively expressed. There will always be a shitstorm. There will always be a moment where a company is trying to grow or try to reiterate itself, that there's going to be issues, but we can't fucking cut each other's throats in the hopes that we're going to make 10 cents instead of 9 cents. That's what sucks. That's what sucks, because everybody's trying to say this is superior, this is dying, this is this, but there's a shitstorm. Everybody's had a relationship here that they fought with somebody even though they loved them to pieces. They need a real nice neighborhood. That's just me. You're preaching the truth, brother. I don't know. I don't know if necessarily if I had to live in a nice neighborhood, if I had to fucking build that off of a pile of snapped necks and broken bones of other people that I used to call friends. That's the shitty thing. I want everybody to be successful. I want people to be more successful than me. I want people to support the platform from the ground up and from the top down, because we should be able to hold each other up. Because if we don't hold each other up, that's when the chain starts breaking. That's why everybody started freaking out on Twitch when the affiliate program came out, because they were afraid that it devalued the partnership. It's not as exclusive. The same thing here. Somebody's breaking down the fucking barriers because somebody's got another feature that somebody else doesn't have. That sucks ass. Why can't we be happy for the fucking guy that went from only 5 people in his room to 5,000? Why can't we? Why do we have to be jealous of that? We have to be able to look at ourselves and say, fuck yeah, that guy deserved it. He found something that worked. Let's make sure that they remember where they came from. Let's keep them humble. Let's try to keep on growing ourselves. Let's try to strive for it, but let's not try to do it off of fucking killing people, like figuratively, trying to kill their careers or trying to do anything else. People a bit more, I'm lonely. Play with me, RA. For years, not really, but still. I've been trying to do that. I've done that with Keen. I've been trying to reach out because that's always the fear too, is that I'm afraid that I'm going to bring other people's talents down because I can't keep the same commitments as them. And that's one of my anxieties. If that's the honest to God truth, that's why I try not to collaborate, because I'm afraid of letting other people down or making it seem like I'm pushing myself upon them, because that's a very difficult thing for me to do, because I don't even know what the fuck to do with my success that I have now. This blows my mind every time. I still get jitters every time I hit that play button. Every single time. I always have a bit of nervousness. No matter how confident I seem on stream, that's what sucks. Because I can't get used to it. Because every time I'm afraid that I'm going to let my community down. I'm going to let somebody else down. I'm not going to perform to my expectations. And apparently, from what it looks like, it's not very high expectations. So somehow I fuck that up still. You'll be fine, my dude. It's practice in excess, but that's what it is. Like that, it bothers me because I feel like I can't do it. I feel like I can't keep up the image that I have, and I'm afraid of what's going to happen when I can't, or when that is going to let us down. Well, you can do it by yourself, do it. But that's what it is. I love this community, and the thing is like, it didn't really hit me until I went to VidCon. It didn't really hit me until I went to VidCon and I said, holy shit, these are the people, and they're amazing even in real life as they are online. And that is like, I didn't know what to do. Being surrounded by all that talent, being surrounded by all that genuine caring, where it wasn't about how many people were in our room, how many people were donating, how much we made per month, that they, honest to God, everything was common, that, fuck yeah, dude, I respect what you do. Fuck yeah, dude, I respect what you've done. I respect your community. I love what you do. You're hilarious. That is what made it amazing to me. And that's what I want to continue to do. I want to say, hey, guy who used to be in my chat, I'm so fucking happy that you have 150 people in your room. I'm so happy that you've grown and you've made your own audience. You made your own friends. You made your own connections that not have only made you better, it's made me better, because I can learn from you now. You used to just be a watcher. Now you're a doer. That is what I want to happen. But I understand how crazy it can be, the addictive quality of being able to go on and turn on the camera and everybody to tell you, fuck yeah, dude, you're great. You're fucking phenomenal. And when you hear those voices, and you keep on hearing how great you are, that you can do nothing wrong, and how that corrupts, it sucks. It sucks to see somebody being caught up into that. And I've seen it happen so many times that it sucks. And like, that's the only way I can put it. See people just change because of a $sign, because that green tag is now a yellow one. It sucks. And it truly sucks, and I've seen this community flounder, and I've seen it fucking rise. I've seen the potential that it's had, and it just sucks when we get caught up on something so trivial, when we can just have our communities to fall back on, and the community will, they believe in you, they will support you 150%. Oh, thank God I don't have that problem. Bunch of assholes in my chat. But that's what it is. I don't know. I look up to a lot of people, and I look, you know, and I want this to succeed more than anything, not because of money. It's because when I came here on this platform, after I had lost everything and lost pretty much the drive to create, and that they accepted me with open arms, that I can't help but be passionate about it. That these people that were complete strangers, that had nothing to do with my former Twitch career, had fucking picked me up and said, dude, you are worth our time. You are worth our attention. with arms wide open. But yeah, that's why I stay here. It's definitely not because of the dollar bills that I get. It's not because of the lush Ford Focus I drive. You know, it's the community, and it's all it's been. Gaming has been a community thing for me. It's always been about multiplayer and sitting around talking shit with my friends. Except with arms wide open. What is your favorite band, and why is it Creed? That's all I need to know. And that's what, I don't know. What's your favorite platform, and why is it YouTube Gaming is how I've always felt. You know, and that's what it is. That's what it always will be. It will be about a community that picked me up when I had nothing left. To me, oh God. I've seen Julie stream forever due to work, and I don't know what the other stream is. That explains, oh God. I thought it was Alice in Chains. Fuck you. Not every band's Alice in Chains. Plays with everyone but Tham because it gets about the weeb. What's poppin', fam squad? Favorite friend. Whatever, Tham. I would love to play with you. I also need to get into more MMOs and shit like that. But yeah, I would love to collaborate with more people and spread the love around and make sure that everybody's community is intermingled and everything. And it's fucking, I wish more people would keep the positivity and just shit out on all the trolls, you know. The reason Jake Paul became so fucking popular was because it's easy to hate. It really is. It's the easiest thing in the world is to focus on something that you hate, to something that makes you upset. And that's what a lot of people manipulate this system with. And the way that we destroyed them is by not watching their shit, not giving into the garbage. And that's
shit,
something that
money
maker. Wow. Love to kiss you. Oh, I know. And I've heard that too. I would love to kiss him too because you're a beautiful bastard. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm glad that I've grown the way that I've grown. I'm happy that I've struggled the way that I've struggled. Because if I hadn't done what I've done, I've been a very long time lurker. I've been absolutely entertained with your personality and your choice of content. Thank you, my dude, Dustpan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But that's what it's going to be. I will die with dignity on this platform. I will die being proud of something. If anything, if it shuts down tomorrow, I can say that I fucking did everything that I could. Last month, rock and roll, dude. Happy birthday, Harley. And that's all I want. I just want people to see what I see from all of this. And then not be about money. Even though money's great and that's the only way that you can pay bills, it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't just be that, because if we get consumed by this shit, we're all done for. And entertainment, as you know, as a whole, it will be fucking ruined. It's literally just going to be shilling for the sake of shilling and nothing else. For no passion rather than paychecks. And you can't have it. You don't have it, me, goddammit. Like a coward, and then live like a coward. That's goddamn right. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. And I don't know how to put it in any other ways. Maybe we'll have... God damn it. What? You're not allowed to die, Nar. I'll fight you if you do. Said that night when the lion... What do you say? Said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you see what I... Well, that's what I want. I want people to see it. I don't want it to be about fucking... just how many zeros you have. And I always get so frustrated. I always get so frustrated. Because everything's always dying. Everything's always dying. It's not always dying. Sometimes it feels like you're dying. You know, sometimes you get into a bad fight with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. But guess what? You sit down and you say, fuck, what went wrong? Let's try to make sure that never happens again. And a lot of the times, that's what it is. Let's make sure that this never happens again. But the way you make it, this makes it worth it, in my opinion. That's what it is. If you were making it just to, because you know it's easy, just because, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't say, fuck yeah, I'm going to just fucking grind this out. I'm going to abuse the algorithm. I'm going to use tricks and tips and all that other shit. It bothers me. It bothers me on a spiritual level, and I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. But a lot of those people don't talk about it. And the thing is once we don't talk about it, what we want to do, what we want to be transparent. We want to We want to be transparent, but we don't know how to be. And that's the thing. It's easier to get angry than to sit down and say, fuck, what happened? It's just venting. I think it's going to probably be just venting. You don't want to teabag French algorithms, baby. We're going to do something community-related, community-wide campaign, interactive over teams versus team or something similar about it. That's what I want. But every time that... The thing is that those are always difficult. I'll see you around Jens. That's always a super, super difficult thing to do because people get everything's individual and everything's communal. I want that, and there's been attempts in the past. There's always been attempts in the future. It's just when people get frustrated because they think that they are getting screwed by something that they can't control. That's what sucks. But we have to be transparent with one another. Dude, I feel like I'm getting fucked, but let's really talk about it. But that's what is the problem. I want to bond. I want to do a community-wide thing, but the community has to say yes. And no matter what the fuck happens, they have to say yes. I refuse to be dissuaded by something, an algorithm. I refuse to be dissuaded by some shitty thing that keeps on coming around, by memes and anything. I want that. I want that more than everything. Is that community-wide we have to spread the love, and that's what the original idea the original idea behind like the Narbob and everything else was literally just to donate, to put a message up, to make sure that people would like and subscribe or support that person. It's kind of a nice reminder, and that's why I love super chats and that idea, because that's exactly what it is. A game attack, I know, always open to collab with individuals, and I need to do that, and that's the thing. I need to do better at that, to spread that idea, to show that in streams, and to support other streamers and be a part of it. I need to do that, and I know that's one of my weaknesses, and that's what I want to try to do, and that's why I've been trying to do. That's why I did the stream with Keen the other night, is because I want to do that. I want to be able to say, these are the fucking people I believe in. These are the people that I really, honest to God, think have the potential to make something greater than what they've been given. Like, if I have 40 people, I want them to have 40 people. I want them to grow. I want them to develop. I want them not to quit because they are honest to God good people at the end of the day. You said you wanted to have the community join on. Why not spread something like that? Post a draft, the idea of YouTube gaming, call it out in the community. I will, maybe. I will. I have to sit down and I have to think about it, though. Because ultimately there's an ugly thing rearing its head, and that's money. But the thing is that people have to understand that the money doesn't come right away. I was in the negative for many years. And that's what it is. As soon as people get this idea, this is what I should be, this is where I should be going, this is how it should be, and I'm not getting this, that's when the shit starts spreading. With good minds. I've already agreed on an Outlast speedrun challenge. I agree. We need to get that happening too. And maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna have to sit down, I'm gonna have to draft some things out. I'm gonna have to try to spread it again without it being corrupted by something fucking stupid. And that's what I want. I want this community to flourish. I want it to be stronger than it's ever fucking been before. And I've never wanted anything more in my life, and that's what sucks. That's what I never wanted more. Done studying, time to play and drink. You're damn right. You have a good one, my dude. Because the glare. What color are your eyes? Mine are blue. Mine are blue, baby. You want to collab? Give me 20 bucks and yeah, you have a deal. That's right. Oh yeah, baby. But that's what I want to do. I want to be transparent. I want to tell you guys, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to say. This is everything that I have nothing to hide, and there's nothing else to this. Narrcost has developed into something that was an accident and something that has grown way out of control, even by my standards, that I could have never expected. I've been blessed because maybe I didn't want it. I don't know. Life's weird. Life is strange all the time. But I'm thankful for what I have, and I know what I want, and it's just trying to find things that will bring us together despite the hard times, which is what sucks. You know? Devs, what is that? Okay, God, it's 12:30. You're damn right. Do you fight about the revenue, who's the guest and who's the streamer? No, it's not. I don't know. Most people that I hang out with, they don't give a fuck about the revenue. Really, when it comes down to collabs, it's trying to make sure that there's synergy. Collabs are a beautiful thing. It's the best way to share the best portions of each individual streamer's personality and show how great things could be, how great things should be. The thing is that everybody's community needs to support the streamers as much as they can, and that's a lot to ask out of people, because it is very difficult, because each individual person here has their own separate life. They have their own communities, they have their own families, they have their own trials, and they're not going to be able to show up 150% of the time, like what streamers honestly need in order to be successful. We need diligence from our communities, we need diligence from our own schedules, we need everything to collide and kind of align in its perfect place. And that's the thing with streaming. It's a matter of timing as well as a matter of time. You have to be at the right place at the right time under the right eyes of somebody else that is willing to play it forward. And that's our duty. That's our responsibility, is to do that. Is to make sure that the next person we can pass the baton off, and we can guarantee that that person is going to continue on with that same message of hope. That we can make something out of this the right way. And maybe down the line we can make a living off of this. But we have to do it the right way. As soon as we try to do and collaborate, and we only are trying to do it where we're asking to get something out of someone versus, hey, I want to help this person, that is when it becomes an issue. When you want to use somebody because their numbers are greater than yours, and then once your numbers start growing up and you forget about where you've come from, that is when the shit hits the fan, and that's when it becomes terrible. And that's when it starts to break down. The chain of what made a community breaks down because of some money at the top. Because somebody's making $1 million, I should be able to make $1 million too. And that's what is a nasty, nasty teeter-totter. Or misreads them, Nar. I'm a Russian, but my writing doesn't have an accent, you ass. A ton of animation collabs on Newgrounds back in the day, and back when we cared about what was making each other laugh. And that's what it is. Do you prefer YouTube? I've always preferred YouTube. Ever since I got here. I liked Twitch when it first came out and I was first new to the experience, but once they got down to the nitty-gritty of shit, it's tough to have convos on live stream chat. Oh, god damn it. But that's what will always happen. You have to make it for the right reasons. If you can make entertainers laugh, you should be able to make everybody else laugh too. You should be able to, like, build that off. But if your intentions is solely to make money, you are going to be fucked, and you're going to fuck everybody else around you. It's a good thing we aren't VidMe creators. No, Victor, how you doing, my dude? Who the fuck? Well, Twitch, and that's a fair thing to bring up, because I did come from Twitch. I did. I was a bleeding purple motherfucker until I really started to get into the deep intricacies of it. And it was fucked up. And I didn't want it to be like that, where it was just solely based off of using each other for money. In the hopes, because the only way that you were going to be able to get seen, god damn it.
Yeah, brother man.
Yeah, brother man. Damn it, Mad Bros, thank you. I was just watching Zan, and he was going to choose to raid you, but he said a smaller streamer to raid, and we did the smaller guy. And that's perfectly fucking fine. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what you should do. Wait, you collabs have you been a part of? Are they like co-streams or video content? It was video content, streamers and stuff, and some video stuff that we need to work on too, and I need to work on that. But I don't know. I've loved every content creator for the most part that I've ever got to meet. I've loved them. It's just they get lost. The real American. Use Mixer to be able to catch your streams more. I don't have a connection to Mixer. There's no reason for me to leave here because all of you guys are here. And I don't know. I don't think I can make a third platform jump. But I've learned quite a bit and has been debating sponsoring for a while. And I appreciate it, even if you considered it once, my dude. And that's all I... Thank you. And that's... I don't know. This is probably where I'm going to lay my head down and die, is YouTube gaming. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere else. I don't think I can make a third jump. You know? I've enjoyed your Batman 2D Doom mods, and I'll try. I'll try to do it, and that's why I stream what I do, is because I want to make sure. Rip Nar, oh god. Narrcost is best, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I felt something when I came here. I really did. And it's never ceased for me here. And it was because every time it felt like I thought I wasn't good enough, somebody else would come up and say, hey, Narrcost, you're pretty fucking cool, dude. And that's it. Mixer is, every platform has its give and takes. Some are better than others. A lot of things are, it all depends. Some people can't get a fucking leg up on YouTube, but they can do fine on Mixer, or they can do fine on Twitch, and that's fine. But there's a reason I fucking bleed red, or my heart beats red, or whatever the fuck you want to say for YouTube gaming, is because I honestly loved you guys, and you guys showed me something I never even thought was possible out of live streaming. But who's it been literally asked to? It hasn't been asked to me. For the last 2 years, I've had such the best times of my life. And that's the thing. Is it asked because of what you perceive or what you think is popular? Then but that's always the thing. Is that really ass? Or does it seem like asses because it's the idiots that are screaming the loudest? That was the thing about YouTube gaming, is because we could make it anything that we wanted when it first started out. You could make it because there was no foundation. There was no Kappa culture. There wasn't a Justin TV. It was just videos. And we had the potential to make anything that we wanted out of this community. And a lot of people did the right things. They did the right things until money got involved. And that's when it starts to spread out, and that's when the shit is. YouTube, you can say, is ass. So is Twitch. So is Mixer, because there's toxic communities everywhere. But it's how we decide that we're going to deal with them. If we're going to give them, like, you can shine. Twitch didn't have push notifications until 2015. Twitch didn't have Flash until the end of 2016. They didn't have a bunch of features. Notifications used to not go out in 2013, 2014, and 2015. And it was only through a fucking email. That was rotten shit. How badly it had. But how? The thing is that there's how it's impacted creators. What? Because they were making millions of dollars and now they're making hundreds of thousands? It's all depends, because it's other people that felt like they need to manipulate the system that made it shit. It's the same thing if you go over to Twitch and the titty streamers are all over IRL making the most money. It's the same thing with the affiliate program. Fucking partners are up in arms saying, fuck, they ruined it because now my partnership's devalued. Because now everybody can become a partner and everybody can become an affiliate. How the fuck am I supposed to get that brand deal with NVIDIA? It's a saturated market. It's the natural progression of things. But it's what we decide to do with our communities, with the way and the things that we've been dealt. It doesn't fucking matter. The part of YouTube that I've seen in the last 2 years hasn't been shit. It's been a great fucking place where I can literally say that I've had friends. It's the same thing. It's what we decide because you guys have the power. I'm the creator, but it's you guys, the viewer, the consumers that come in and watch the shit that controls it the most. It's what you decide to listen to. It's what you decide and you feel. If you think it's shit because somebody else in the top who you consider somebody at the top is saying it's shit, are getting, but the smaller creators aren't even making money to begin with. Nobody seems to understand how much money it takes, how many views it takes to make money. Like that, it's grossly exaggerated, and that's the thing. YouTube's been grossly exaggerated of how much money you can make. Entertainment in general is grossly exaggerated how much money you can make. It's not, you don't make money anywhere. It's not like I fucking jump ship and I go to Mixer right now and be a millionaire. Same thing if I went back to Twitch. It would never make you that fucking money. And the people that were complaining about this, that's why I call it like the small, like the poor man's fallacy, where we don't want to tax the rich guy because we're afraid that we think that he's going to actually bring down money to somebody else. It's never gonna fucking happen. Thanks for being one of the kindest, most straightforward people. Thank you. But that's what it is. 1,000 views, you're going to make $1? How many videos, honestly, of these small creators have made 1,000 views in their lifetime, realistically, on one video? It's not very often.
Oh, shake that money
It's
maker.
so grossly exaggerated, and people are crying about nothing instead of focusing on building a community where they could make money. Ultimately, a platform, an advertiser is not going to be the way your money is made. It's your community. An advertiser is going to look at this guy who says, okay, he's got 1,000 people in the room, but out of those 1,000 people, they trust him so much that they buy the same exact gear if 500 of them do. Then that's when the advertisement's going to come. That's when you're going to get your brand deals. They're going to see your interactions rate. Doesn't even read it out. Kindest, most straightforward people in streaming world, Nar. You're honestly a big part of the reason YTG is the best community out there. There you go, Tham. Just do it. They can be rich by doing what they love, but the past is not... It doesn't. Snapping and saying hi, I'm playing video games with my best friends. What a serious stream. Yeah, it's a serious one. That's what it is. It's grossly exaggerated, and people are fucking ruining themselves. Ruining themselves because of something of a what if rather than making this is. Because that's what you can do. You can make, if you focus more on your communities, you will be wealthy beyond what you could possibly imagine in the future. But it's a slow burn. Everybody wants a quick fix, and it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen the way you want it, especially if you go into a really, this is the only thing you want. You're going to be fucked by it. You don't upload streams to YouTube, stop doing it if they don't make enough money. That doesn't make any sense because that was never the original idea behind this. It's just now in the future that we realize that, oh, fuck yeah, we can make money. It wasn't like that in the beginning. People were just making one-off fucking content, and then it just so happened to fall that, hey, whoa, people were actually on this website. They're making fucking plenty of money. And you don't make money from people, you make it from brand deals. And that's what people are crying about, is brand deals. But how much? You want to see? Shit, hold on, maybe I should bring this up. Hold on here real quick. Here we go. You want transparency? We'll bring some transparency here. Come on. Look at here. Let's just see how much Narrcost makes. Can we do it? Is it gonna come up? Oh, damn it. I have to log in through here. That sucks dick. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Right? Look at this. You think I make a shitload of money? Here you go. Oh, it's not gonna show up. You fuckers. You fuckers. Why can't I screen cap this? Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute here. Yeah, I'll show you how much I make. I don't give a fuck. Being transparency, baby. Dustin Sewell. If you're making 1,000 a month, that's pretty sad. That's a minimum wage job. You need like 50. That's what it is. Let's see if I can do this. Can I do Bing transparency? Here. You want to see how much I make? You want to see how much I make a month? Just say my... whatever. Here you go. Here you go. You want to see it? Look at that. And this is just for this month. That is not a normal number. That's exceptionally high. That's because, whatever, you guys are fucking nice to me. But this is it. You want to see all this shit? Here, look at that. You can even see my comments and shit. I don't care. But you see, I don't make shit. I don't make shit for the amount of hours that I put into it. That's including sponsors. That is including sponsors into that mix. I don't make jack diddly dick. For the hours and hours and hours and hours. And super chat, that's everything. I don't see the closest to any other. I don't make shit. So it's not like I'm fucking doing this because, oh man, look at how much money I get. You see that? Watch time 103,000. I don't make shit. Because I have a full-time job. That's how I live. Because I don't break this down into, okay, this is my full-time job. I work a full-time job. That's why I have the streaming hours and I do the 2 hours each and every night. This is what I make. This is what I make out of my streams. So about 2 hours, about every single day for a month. So put that in many days. So 60 hours I put in, I make $372. That's what I make. Ta-da! It's really difficult to make money. And I'm a very successful human being on here. It's not about fucking money. And that's what I'm telling you. This is what you make. You don't, it's grossly exaggerated. It's disgustingly exaggerated how much money you make. That is it. So, fucking these dreams of becoming a millionaire off of YouTube is a load of shit. And that's what people don't understand about how fucking much, how great it is, how many hours, oh, duh, I'm a small-time streamer, how am I getting fucked? I get pennies. Here, you want to go even, let's go even further down the rabbit hole. Let me see here. Because I don't give a fuck. This is why I can't stand people. No, it's alright, my dude. This is why I can't stand it where people are killing themselves over pennies. Over pennies. You don't make shit. Because it's the most basic channels, because people watch them just a bitch. They make money then to stream because they love gaming, kiss my ass, care about the community. This is, hold on, you want to fucking, let me see if I can even break this down further. See, like, look at, this is what I give a fuck about. This is the most important thing to me. You guys are 10 minutes and 21 seconds on average. It's pretty fucking dope to me, my dude. In the last month, you guys have been around. My estimated revenue, and this is estimated, shit, this could go down. This can go down fucking completely. This could be, honest to God, probably $200 by the end of it. Shares, look at this, 17,000 comments. Rock and roll, my dude. Dislikes, 993 likes are up. Holy shit. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Your estimated revenue. Whoop. Yeah, this is what I'm fucking saying. Transparency is key. I'm not sitting around waving my dick around saying like, oh, fuck yeah, I got all this money. It's still worth it. No. No. 18% female, though. Thank you, ladies. So don't get your fucking hopes up that you're thinking, oh, man, I'm getting fucked because of how I'm pretty big comparatively. Once they heard your golden voice, they're just scared because they're too lazy to get an actual job and work in the workforce. I do in bed. I eat. Let me see here. Let's see here. Can I see my ad rates and shit? Hold on. Look at this. Your estimated ad revenue. My estimated ad revenue. 5 cents. See, this is everything combined from all my super chats. Everything. Look at this. 17 cents because of ad revenues. This is the best for, like, you're talking about ad revenue rates? YouTube's the best, hands down. It's hands down. It's that this is the best platform. This is the platform that showed that you could share profits with your creators. And that's what everybody forgets. Everybody's really difficult on YouTube because they forget what they've done right for so long, but when they do something wrong, it's the fucking end of the world. Nobody likes to praise when they do something right. It should just be expected. And this, of course, is not a complete accurate. So, like, you want to show growth? Hold on, we can show growth. No. No. Because I know better than that. You always, anything in life you ever do, have something to fall back on. Have something to fall back on. That's it. It's as simple as that. Don't put all of everything you have into something that you can't guarantee. Entertainment is never guaranteed. It's never 100%. You're going to get this much every month. There is no consistency. Streams don't make that money for monetization videos do. Start editing. I'm serious. Told you to try something that you should start doing already. No, I don't think people do like my VOD content. Because that's the thing. People don't like my VOD content. They see me as a streamer. That's my brand identity. I don't think people would fucking enjoy it. Honest to God. Let me see. Can I fucking... there's a way to do this. Is there a way to... Yeah. So, this is my... probably my most popular video. Stories... The red spot. You see this? Your estimated ad revenue is 3 cents. 15 cents. This is just literally from my donations and super chat. This is the outlier. This doesn't count. See, this is the stuff. Okay, look how many views I got on this fucking thing. 17 cents ad revenue from one of my biggest streams of all time. Would be good VODs. Always have a plan B. This is what I'm saying. It's not huge amounts of money. Here, let's go. Let's go and watch this out.
What's a super
How many
easy
views
way
does
to
this
tell
have?
that you're
You see how many views that has? That's 2,291 views. 17 cents. So you tell me. Oh, okay, start cutting my streams into highlights. Okay. I've done that. Nico Para. Hold on. So let's just put this into that case too, right? I actually tried this video. 2 minutes, 17 seconds, something real quick, 106 views. This is something that I, honest to God, I really enjoyed doing.
Human terms, she looked like she was about to 12 or 13 years old.
So when you fucking people are with your pitchforks, you don't understand how really insufficient this is.
After all, cat girls had
It
ears
takes
and
a
tails
lot
just
of
like the
time
kids
and
do.
effort in order to make fucking money
Do
off
they
of
have
this.
crippling
A
depression
lot of
too?
time and money. And fam, you know how much time it takes to edit, to wake up, to try to do these things. It's all it is. It's easy to swade and edit a video to prove this is a real fact. This is the absolute answer. And it's not, because nobody knows what the fuck is really going on. That's the problem. And people are up in arms about nothing because they think that the idea is that they should be millionaires from something. How many people do you honestly believe even get 2,000 views on their average video? Not very many. With my 6,000 subscribers, I'm in like the top fucking 10% of YouTube. Life is secondary, you're damn right. So, there you go. You want some facts about YouTube? It's grossly exaggerated. It's fucking hilariously exaggerated. I love you too, Mr. Brunswick.
Money maker.
It's grossly exaggerated. So before you think about it, before you pick up your pitchfork and say, fucking YouTube is dying, really, the top 1% are making a revenue that's worth it. But always have something to fall back on. Always have something that supports your passions until your passions can become a career, rather than trying to starve yourself to death. Part-time minimum wage job. It's beyond that. To make about minimum wage, what it would cost like a month of like making $8.50 an hour, you would have to have like 50,000 subscribers. So just remember that the next time that you pick it up and say YouTube is dying and I could go anywhere else and make more money, I'm proud of what I do. Because in the end, if you're just doing this for, well, I don't know how to point this shit. If you're just doing this for money, you're gonna be fucking disappointed, and that's why people create. You know, they stop creating. It's because they get upset about this goddamn number. Because they think, oh shit, I must be demonetized, and I'm gonna make all this money if I get 100 views on a video. You don't make shit. You do not make shit. And you better be willing to accept that, and you better like this, or you have nothing other than disappointment because you're just a fucking number to yourself. So until next time, folks, it ain't about the fucking money, it's about the community. The money will come later. For the love of Christ, don't listen to this stupid shit because you think DeFranco makes $1 million fucking dollars, or whatever the goddamn name is, whatever. Filled in, bitch. You just got filled in. You don't make anything. Build your community up so you can possibly make something, but don't fucking expect it. Don't expect it to come to you. Earn that chance. Whatever the fuck his name is. Philip DeFranco. Everybody thinks that they can be Philip DeFranco. That is a top tier bullshit. So, yeah. Talk about transparency. Talk about how much... No, you don't make shit. Do it because you love it. Then the money will come. Don't do it because you think the money is going to come. That's what it is. It all starts with them building their community. If you want this to grow into something that I could possibly say, fuck yeah, I can make a car payment off of, that's what I've been able to do. And that way, I've been very successful. But other than that, for the love of fucking God, make sure that you love what you're doing before you decide that you're going to just make money off it, because it's nothing. It is nothing. And you are fighting a battle that is just going to be you ending with your own self-destruction. Because you've become a number to yourself rather than an individual that wants to make something that they create. For fuck's sakes. So, let's continue on with the good vibes and everything else. And if anybody else wants to join me on my Discord to talk afterwards, that means Utham or anything else, let me know. Let's go and raid somebody. Let's go and give somebody some lovin'. And let's show them what we fucking believe in.
Seconds.
I love you too, Jetfire.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Nightbot can't perp mute people. Like, he can't block.
Let's play it forward to the new blood. Let's make sure this community is based off of some love for people that are just starting off.
Yeah, there aren't any mods on, so
What's our next move?
I need to trade some
If
things
it'll
with
help
you.
us get moving quicker. Sure.
Let's do this. Give him a good old-fashioned Nar bomb. Until next time, fucking live it because you love it.